Okay. This was absolutely fantastic. What I loved is that it brings racism right to your door, and you guys have really did a wonderful role with it. I was wondering, for both of you, in order to get into those scenes and get in that character, what was it like? What was that preparation like?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I personally was I had a decent amount of information about the treatment of Black people in the 50s, and specifically in Compton. But I did have to research a lot about the actual covenants that were taking place back then. So a lot of that was new to me, but I was very excited to jump into the role head first and really get myself immersed into the experience.
What about for you?
Racism was probably the most worst thing. Like Shahadi said, it's bad. Like when we first moved to Compton, everybody was staring at you like there's something wrong with you. But when we first, like in the next like 5 days or 3 days, we noticed that people didn't like us because of our color.
Mhm. And so I was, yeah. So I was wondering for both of you, because you have such heavy scenes, I know you have the classroom scene, and you both have classroom scenes. The thing I was wondering, what do you do to kind of have downtime to break away from the intensity of that scene?
Yeah. I feel like every day after shooting, usually I would take a moment to kind of like give myself a rest and
Mhm.
sleep, shower, and meditate, because it's kind of difficult. Sometimes you as an actor can't really separate yourself from the character.
Right.
So it can be challenging, and you feel like you're taking on the stress as a person that your character is, and it's not very healthy. So I feel like all actors, when they're having serious projects like this that have heavy scenes, should take a moment to really like realign themselves in who they are.
Right. Wonderful. And lastly, for both of you, what would you take away from this entire experience as actors?
Definitely racism. Racism is probably causing this whole entire thing. Um, Nothing was really happening back, but when we went to Compton, a lot of stuff started to happen to us. Not really anybody else, but definitely us. In Compton, we were just different. We were like the party poopers, really. Um,
And
Yeah.
for
For
you?
yeah,
Mm.
for me, I think that I took away a lot of education. It was most definitely an educational experience for me. Um, and I feel like just doing this project really does change the perspective of my people and how I see them. And I feel like a lot of the audience is going to take that away as well. And I think that's exactly what Little Marvin and Lena Waithe wanted to do. And mission accomplished.
Okay. Thank you so much for speaking to me.
Thank you so much for having us.
No problem.